Because that's why y'all here. Y'all want to see the reveal. Y'all want to see the body, yada, yada. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I am back. Crazy. I spoke to you guys probably about a month ago that I had surgery, and now we are officially a month out post-op of surgery. I'm gonna try to be more consistent on YouTube, so please forgive me, but I was recovering and I want to make this video short, sweet, and to the point. I feel like when we get into these mommy makeover videos, I don't want to like just be talking your head off. But before we hop into the 1 month post-op video showing you guys the grand reveal, I wanted to say, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, join the community. I plan on doing more vlogs, more fashion videos, and just more content, sharing my life with you guys. So I'm really excited, but I want to hop into the 1 month post-op. I have a couple of questions in front of me that I am going to answer, and then I asked a few of you guys on Instagram, so I actually have my phone with me, and we're gonna answer some of those questions too. And then I am going to leave you guys with my measurements, how I look, because that's why y'all here. Y'all want to see the reveal. Y'all want to see the body, yada, yada. If you follow me on Instagram, which I highly recommend, because I love Instagram. That's probably my main social that I use. I have shared what I look like in my garment. I have shared what I look like in, you know, some bodysuits that I picked up from Makeover wardrobe, because, you know, sis, honey, we're trying to, you know, I'm trying to be a baddie out here. No, I'm just kidding. I was already a baddie, but we just upgraded it a notch a little bit. Okay, so let's start. We're gonna answer a few questions, and then I'm gonna jump into the questions that I have from the quick Q&A that you guys asked me. So if you're new here, welcome. I love you guys. And let's start with when I had my surgery. So my surgery was December 2nd, 2020. What I had done, I had a BBL, 360 lipo, fat grafting to the hips, breast lift, and an extended tummy tuck. How many hours was I in surgery? So originally I had, the doctor told me that I would probably be in surgery for about 8.5 hours, but I actually was in surgery for 10 hours. That was shocking. When my husband told me, he was getting nervous. He was like, oh my God, like, she's in surgery longer, like da da da. But I was in surgery for about 10 hours, and yeah, everything went great. I went into the hospital in the morning time. I wasn't really nervous. I was very calm, and I met all of the staff, the nurses, the anesthesiologists, the doctors. She came in, they marked up my body. One doctor, the doctor that did my breast, even prayed with me. And he didn't even, like, he just started, he was like, would you like me to pray with you? And I was like, yes, absolutely. That was really like amazing. And I talked to one of the nurses, actually talked to the anesthesiologist about, you know, how people, like, how does that process work? And they're like, well, we give you some happy medicine before the surgery, and then we give you the consistent medicine that kind of keeps you under until you wake up, and then we wake you up, and then that's it. Was I nervous? Yes. I didn't create a will for myself, which I probably should have done. But I did a video will and sent it to my husband, and he got very emotional and said that, you know, this was hard for him because he, you know, surgery is hard. You don't want to lose a loved one from surgery, and that's a different topic for another time. Where did I stay after my surgery? So I stayed in a recovery house after. If you don't know about recovery houses, highly recommend looking into one. The one that I stayed at was Miss Diane's Recovery House here in Texas. It's actually in Conroe, Texas, I believe, but it's in Houston. and I stayed there for 10 days. The next question is, when did I start feeling normal? Like, I didn't start feeling really myself until about the 3rd week. I started to move a little more. I highly encourage, like, if you're getting a mommy makeover, drink that water, girlfriend. We don't have water in a wine glass today. We have water in a water jug. But I'll definitely say that, like, drinking water, eating high protein really helped me with a speedy recovery. Getting my lymphatic massages, I got them every single day that I was at the recovery house. Just know that, like, when you go through this process, you're gonna have to pay some money to heal. So the post-op recovery process is just as important as the pre-surgery and surgery. Okay. What's the recovery time? So I will say my recovery time, I'm still healing, right? So I still have some open incisions. I mean, not open incisions, but I have some, you know, incisions around my tummy tuck line that are still healing. So I will say the recovery time for me, like, I felt like I will probably start feeling like my best self in 8 weeks. Like, eight weeks is, you know, like, I'm gonna be moving and grooving. But I'm already moving and grooving. I'm just not picking up my kids right now. So I won't start picking them up probably until, I'm gonna give myself probably until like 8 weeks to pick up my son, and then about 3 to 4 months to pick up my daughter. But I really don't pick up my daughter. She's 3. My husband does, because she is very heavy. How do I feel now? I feel amazing. Like, freaking amazing. Like, I feel like a new woman. I feel like, just, I don't know, I feel like, let me just be honest, let me toot my own horn, I feel like a little baddie now, you know what I'm saying? I got a little body on me, body yaddy yaddy. I can see why girls get their bodies done. I can see why moms get their bodies done, to literally make yourself feel, you know, good. I was just literally talking about this on a live, and I was saying, you know, for me, it was a mental health thing. Like, I just really genuinely saw my body transform before my eyes after having kids, and it was really hard to look in the reflection and see someone that you didn't recognize anymore. And so for me, it was a no-brainer. But I won't, that's another story for another time as well. How often do I get massages? So for after post-op recovery, it's so important to get massages. Massages are going to help you de-swell, get that water out, really drain your body, help that swelling go down. So when I was in the recovery house, like, literally they picked me up the next day. I stayed overnight at the surgery clinic. Highly recommend if you're having surgery and they're pulling more, they're doing more, you know, they're taking more weight off, like, stay the night so you're with the doctors, you're with the nursing staff. It's just a lot safer. So I stayed the night, and then my recovery team, the recovery house team came and picked me up and took me back to the recovery house, and it was a wonderful, marvelous stay. I cannot, oh my goodness. But anywho, I got massages every day at the recovery house, and I was there for 10 days. So highly, highly recommend, like, after post-op surgery, get them every day. Like, it's a game changer. I know people will tell you you don't have to get them every day, but I genuinely think, like, if you got them every day, your healing process is going to be a lot faster. Okay, so before we hop into the let's finish the questions, and then I'm gonna show you guys the before and after, side by sides, baby. We here. Okay, don't mind me, just going through Instagram, looking up questions. All right, guys, so perfect. We don't have too many questions, which is great, awesome. So we're gonna zoom through this video. I want to make, like, all of these monthly check-in videos with you guys, I want to make them super quick, super easy, and to the point, so you guys do not have to worry about anything else. I feel like mommy makeover videos are, like, so freaking long that it's a lot, and I'm just like, ooh, child, get to the point. How much weight did you lose? You know, what's your body count now? Like, and what's your body size now? Like, I want to get to the point. So Also, before I get into the questions, let me give you guys a quick overview of what I was weighing before, what I weigh now, and then I will list my measurements in inches with you guys below. So pre-surgery, I was 194. I think I had got to 191, but then I went up to 194 right after Thanksgiving. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then when I had my pre-op appointment, which was before Thanksgiving, I did ask the doctor how much weight she could take off, and she did say that they could take off max 10 pounds. And I said, okay, great. I want you to take off 10 pounds. I want you to take off the max, because for me, I knew that I wanted to be like, I knew I wanted to get whatever was extra off of me. So she took off 10 pounds. When I came home after the recovery house, I stepped on the scale and I weighed 187. Then I was still swollen. I was still kind of like really inflated. And so after I started getting my recovery massages, my lymphatic massages, and like they have me on a low sodium diet. So I'm not eating anything with salt or heavy sodium. And if I do, it's very like, it's smaller portions. And so right now I weigh 181. And I am so happy with it. I'm not trying to lose weight. I have no desire to lose weight. I feel like I'm at a great size right now. One thing that I do want to do is get back into the gym and start toning these arms and toning these legs. And that is it for that part. Okay. Let's answer some questions really quickly. If any questions pop up that have been pre-answered, I will just skip over that because some of the questions might be in a previous video. So let's get into it. Do you think I will regret not getting a BBL? So I don't think that I think that is a personal choice. I think that getting a BBL is a personal choice. And I think that if you have an insecurity about something that is bothering you so much, then, you know, consider all your options. What are your options? Maybe if you are nervous about the BBL, try strength training and like really tone up your glutes to get that butt like perfect. It just takes time, right? So I would just say if you're, you know, on the fence about getting a BBL and you're a little nervous, maybe hit the gym, try to get that booty poking. I remember I would get on stories and I would be like, "Ew, guys, look, I'm training," and y'all knew how much I trained before the surgery. So I would like really try to like get my booty high and get it toned. So try that before. But if you want to ask me, do I regret getting my BBL? No, I do not. How painful are the massages? Did they say anything about maintaining the shape for the BBL? So the massages, honestly, probably the first, you know what? They're not painful. I'm not gonna even lie to you. It just depends on who you go to. I went to a really, really amazing lymphatic masseuse who was very, very, she wasn't like she wasn't like a person that like really gets in there. She got in there, but she did it very like softly. So it was kind of like she eased me into the process. So when you're looking for your lymphatic masseuse, just really make sure that you talk to them about the pressure that you want on your massages. Some lymphatic masseuses will be like, well, you need a lot of pressure to get the drainage out. But I feel like she did enough pressure to really help me not have to worry about like how much drainage and stuff. You know, like she did a really good job about that. And maintaining the shape, I have to sit on a BBL pillow. I'm not sitting on it right now because I'm already 5 weeks post-op, and my doctor was like, there's no studies that have been done that say that a BBL that sitting on your butt is going to change the shape of your butt. She was like, but some people are just try to be safe. So I try not to sit on my butt too much, but you know, right now I'm sitting on it. At what point afterwards did you start feeling better? For example, walking. So I mentioned that before, but I felt better like probably now, actually, like 3 weeks to now. Like that's when I started feeling like, okay, I can do this, like I can walk. And this week is like amazing. Like I'm like, wow, like I feel like I can walk, I can pick up my son a little bit. So I'm really, you know, feeling a lot better in terms of my strength. How's the tummy scarring? It's really good, but you have to be very careful with tummy scarring. So sometimes, like, if you're overweight, like, your incision can open up if they did aggressive lipo, and they did aggressive lipo on me. And so one of my incisions is a little open, but it's healing. So that's the other part about this process, is that they'll tell you, like, if you are overweight, what they don't say is that, like, sometimes your incision scar can open up a little bit. And so just, you know, to let it air out, let it heal. And I'm not worried about it. It's not like super open. It's like just lightly open, but it's healing. So just definitely, my scarring is healing very nicely. I'm very happy about it. Did they tell you you couldn't do much of anything for your babies? Bless your mama. Yeah, they did. I couldn't do anything, y'all. For a full month, you just expect to be like, get support. If you plan on doing this and you have kids, get support. 1, stay at a recovery house if you can afford it. 2, get support. Hire a babysitter, a nanny, your mom, grandma, sister, cousin, best friend. Hire support, hire help, because you're gonna need help with those kiddos. If you're a single mom, or even if your husband supports this, my husband supported it, and he was on board, and he helped with everything. He and my mom tag teamed, my brother at the same time. Like, they really helped me through this entire process. No questions, I need one. And that's it. Everybody's been asking about the tummy tuck scar. So let's get into the grand reveal. I'm gonna put it on the side screen. This is how I look now. Boop, boop, bam, bam. Ew, she's cute. She's giving. I don't know what she's giving, but she's giving something. I got this swimsuit from Amazon. It is super cute, super gorgeous. I love it. I lost my original swimsuit, and I was looking for it everywhere because I wanted you guys to actually, like, see, but I was like, well, y'all gonna see what y'all gonna see. So we here. I am not showing my tummy tuck scars because I just personally don't want to do that. I know other girls on the, you know, on the YouTube space show their tummy tuck scars. It's just not me. I'm not ready yet. I think once I get into the healing stages and the tummy tuck scars are closed, I will feel more comfortable with that, but not right now. Sorry, you hear my dog. But yeah, so that is how I look now. I'm really excited about just this next journey, and just, you know, how my shape is shaping out. They did a really good job on my waist. My belly button looks perfect. If you see a little something in my belly button, that is gauze. It's just to help protect the belly button from healing. Right now, I don't know if I have it, but I use a scar gel on my my scars right now, and so it's called Skin Nectar, and the Skin Nectar actually is helping my scars heal. So yeah, that is how I look. That is 1 month post-op. I am so happy about how everything turned out. It turned out wonderful, and I'm just really blessed to have come out on the other side and just be really happy with my results. Also, I did not mention, I will share all of the information about my doctors, where I stayed, the recovery houses, and all of that information in the box below. But I'm so happy that you guys are here, and I can't wait to check in with you guys in 2 months to share my 2-month update. That'll be around my birthday time, because my birthday is in January. Yeah. But I can't wait to share with you guys how I look in 2 months, and how I'm healing, and how I'm feeling, and my measurements and size as well. So I hope you guys have a really beautiful day. This video was super quick and easy and to the point. I wanted to make sure that you guys got what you needed. If you have questions, drop them below in the comments, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we're gonna be bringing you some looks now. All right, we're gonna be bringing you some snatched looks. We got a full-on naked wardrobe that I will be doing, which I'm really excited about that. But yes, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for your prayers. Thank you guys for just, you know, encouraging me, hyping me up, and I really love it. I love you guys, and take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.